Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel and my video series on my double jaw surgery with reverse genioplasty recovery. And I am now sitting at just a little over 3 weeks out. It was 3 weeks exactly 2 days ago, so I'm a little past that, but I just want to give you guys an update, all the changes that went on in the last week or so, and how I've progressed. So first thing is my swelling is, honestly, it's going down, but it's like going down a lot slower now. I think from here on out it's kind of the slow game, like you're continuing to make progress, but everything just is kind of, it just takes time. So swelling, I know it will still go down in time, and I think it's a little bit better than last week, but it's not like leaps and bounds better, but it is better. And the same thing with my numbness. I'm still really numb. My lower lip, my chin here, completely numb. I am starting to feel a little bit of pins and needles in there, which is a good sign. The doctor says if you get feeling back in your chin, that usually you start to get pins and needles around week 4. And then eventually he said it could take up to like week 8 to really start getting your feeling back in your chin and your lower lip. So I can't wait for week 8 then, or whenever I get feeling back in my chin. That's absolutely the weirdest part of all of this, is just not having feeling here, like at all. And even up here, I'm pretty numb and don't have feeling up here either. This side is not as bad, but this side is for whatever reason. So I can't wait to get my feeling back. He did clear me to start doing some heat, alternating heat and ice. So I've been using my head wrap that I have, that you can also freeze it, but you can also use it as a heat pad. So I've been using that to heat my jaw, and then I've been icing it. I've been using my ice roller. This thing, guys, this is great. This has been, I don't know if it like helps more or not, but it feels amazing. So honestly, like, this is a great purchase. I will use this for probably the rest of my life, just because if you have a headache or something, it just feels so good to rub this ice roller on your face, and it's like relaxing. Maybe not relaxing, but it just feels really good. And guys, if you want to get one, they do have them in like other colors other than pink. I recommend them to everyone. This has been, sometimes your face just feels like hot and puffy, and this just, it just makes you feel amazing. So I love that ice roller. The doctor did also show me that there's a few exercises you want to do with your mouth to break up the scar tissue. And this is really important, that you get your scar tissue broken up, because otherwise you're gonna be really stiff. Your mouth, you know, you make a lot of faces with your mouth, you show a lot of expression. You wanna make sure you have all that free range of movement back in your mouth. So he said that I can take my finger and just kind of run it. My incisions are all healed up here, by the way, and down here. They're all healed, completely healed. You don't want to do this before they're healed. But you can run your finger all the way up here, under your gums, kind of like all the way at the top, to kind of break it up, and then same thing down here. Just to kind of start breaking up that scar tissue, and also like make like movements with your mouth, like try to pucker, and then smile. So you do a lot of these kind of things where you're kind of trying to move your mouth and get that broken up so that you can get that movement back in there. He did keep rubber bands on me this week. I'm not taking them out yet. I think he added actually he had 1 set of rubber bands. I think he has 2 this time. But he said he still wanted to wait till next week to teach me to take them out to eat and stuff like that. So I do have them on there all the time for at least 1 more week. And then I think after that, I'll take them out to eat for a few weeks. And then after that, I think you just leave them on at night. So yeah, no point was my mouth wired shut or anything like that. It's only been these rubber bands. So also, I think I mentioned last time in my video that he cleared me to start working out. And I was a little nervous about that because I was like, okay, am I gonna have enough energy? I don't really eat as much as I used to. But honestly, I feel great and I've been taking it really, really easy. But I honestly feel like I could go harder than I am, but I'm still taking it easy just to be careful. Again, he said I want to be really, really careful not to lift anything heavy to where I'm clenching or biting hard down on my jaw. So I'm always kind of really conscious of that if I'm doing a lift, making sure that I'm not, you know, clenching, which I don't think that's something I do when I lift anyway, but I still try to be cognizant of it. I did do, so before my surgery, like 3 days before my surgery, I did an InBody, which it's like a machine at the gym that measures your body fat and muscle percentage. And I know a lot of people think, oh, those aren't very accurate, but in my experience, I've done this InBody, I don't know how many times. It really does correspond with the diet, with my exercising, with what I'm going through in my life. It reflects the changes in a way that makes sense to me. So I do trust this InBody machine, and I think maybe it's not exactly accurate, but it's pretty accurate. But anyway, last week, with the first day I went back to the gym, I did an InBody and I was shocked. I really thought I would lose a bunch of muscle mass because I work out all the time and I feel like, oh my gosh, 2 weeks without working out, I'm gonna lose all this muscle. Guys, I don't know how. It said I gained 0.2 pounds of muscle. And I lost 7 pounds. So that 7 pounds would have been 7 pounds of fat. And it was funny because earlier in the day before I went to go work out and see this, a friend of mine sent me a video, and I don't remember who made it or what their credentials are, but talking about how if you are a consistent weightlifter, your muscles don't atrophy right away. It actually takes about 3 to 4 weeks. So she sent me that and I was like, oh, that's a relief. So I was so happy to see that my muscles weren't gone. I've worked so hard to get my muscle mass up. So I was very, very pleased to see that I didn't lose muscle mass. So I was really excited about that. Okay, so moving on to medicine update. Really right now, guys, I'm just taking ibuprofen during the day for swelling. Maybe sometimes before bed, I'll take a little bit of Tylenol, just so the achiness doesn't bother me and I can sleep a little bit better. But I don't have to take the liquid form because I can, that's about as far as I can open my mouth. I can open my mouth big, like wide enough to take pills now, so I don't need to get the liquid ibuprofen or liquid Tylenol anymore, which is nice because it's been hard to find for whatever reason. With food, I'm still doing the pureed diet right now. That's going pretty well. I'm even trying to eat with a spoon a little bit. I'm using a plastic spoon just because it's a lot thinner and like more lightweight than like a metal spoon, but I'll kind of spoon. I started with like pudding and I just kind of like, you can't really use your lips to like draw it off the spoon because you can't feel your lips or have much control over your lips, but you can kind of just lick it off there in your mouth. I don't know, but it works. I'm just trying to eat as normally as I can. I do still use the squeeze bottles. I really don't use the syringes at all. They actually do have an attachment for smoothie type drinks, but I just find that it's inconvenient because there's not a lot of liquid that you can fit in these syringes, and it's just easier to put in the squeeze bottle and go, or just try to drink it, honestly, just straight out of the thing if it's runny enough. Another big thing is I can now brush my teeth. Yay! I was so looking forward to this moment. So I have like one of those Sonicare brushes that vibrates, and I know I've heard other people in other videos, they say they get baby toothbrushes. I really don't think that's necessary. The head on my Sonicare toothbrush is pretty small, and while like if I open up my mouth big enough, it's kind of hard to get on top of your molars here, but you can kind of get at it from the side a little bit. But I've been brushing my teeth that way, and it just makes you feel so much better when you can brush your teeth. Every little step towards normalcy is like a win, and I get so excited like, oh, I can brush my teeth now, oh, I can use a spoon now. So it's just the little things that keep me going. But I am keeping, I don't know if you notice, wax on these surgery hooks up here and all down here. They were cutting into my gums so much, they were causing a lot of swelling in my lips. So I just keep them in there all day, and I take them off at night to brush my teeth and put new on, just because you don't really need to take them out when you're doing smoothies and drinks and you're not eating food. They don't really, like, normally when you put wax on your braces, you have to kind of take it out to eat. But when you're on a liquid diet, you don't really need to do that, so that's nice. I can keep it in there all day. But yeah, so I kind of think this one is rarely on there, but keeping wax on there, that's gonna protect your gums. The surgery brackets, which you can see because they're covered, these ones are covered by wax. I'm trying to see if you can see ones back here. They're kind of high. Those are gonna be taken out. I have an orthodontist appointment next month. She's gonna take off all my surgery hooks, and this wire that's splinted together with this composite, this silly looking composite, that's coming out too. I cannot wait for that. So that's still like a month away, but that's something I have to look forward to. Again, just a little bit more normal looking with the mouth and not having the composite in there. But I think that's all I have for you guys this week. I'm really happy with my results so far. I really do think, you know, obviously once swelling goes down and everything, I'm gonna love my results. So I'm keeping good spirits and looking forward to everything in the future. Like I said, it's progress from here, but it's kind of slow progress, and you just kind of have to accept that, you know, it's not gonna be healed overnight. It's gonna take probably it's gonna be a few more months before I'm really looking normal again. And so you just gotta be really, really patient. So guys, if you want to watch any more of my videos, I have pre-op videos. I have my week 1 and 2 videos up. You can go check those out. Thank you for watching my video. Please like, please subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time.